selected navigation. Fair enough, there's no actual... Oh, no, we'll turn to it. I guess I was trying to get back on the previous course, but not following anymore. Like on the one time, it now knows what to do.
Kahalui
I don't want it to.
297, descend altitude 2000.
Day 4, worsening conditions.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. I know you've had a long flight to get here, and you'll be eager to get to your hotels. I just have a few things to do before we can move off. I'm operating alone today, so if you just bear with me, I'll have us underway as soon as I'm able. All right, getting the right frequencies in for radio and navigation. So, I've got ground on 120.9. That can go in COM 1 active, and in standby, tower, which is 118.1.
120.1. I'll do a proper introduction later on. It's going to actually set up the flight though first. That's the important bit. 118.1. Sorry, 120.9. So we switch it back again. There we go.
I've filed for the Kahalui 3 departure, which involves flying runway heading after departure until ATC gives me a left turn heading to fly, and then from there I need to intercept the 138 radial outbound from Honolulu VOR. The frequencies I'll need for NAV1 are 114.8, which is Honolulu. That can go inactive, and as a backup I'll put the Molokai VOR in standby, 116.1.
114.8. 116.1.
Great. I can set the course pointer to the radial 138.
Set course 138. So switch to course, and then adjust the knob to 138. Or heading course 138. So we had a little more adjustments. 15.
I just need to grab our clearance now and we'll be out of here.
Perfect. Back to heading.
Honolulu ground, good evening. Kahalui Express 297 on the east ramp looking to pick up my IFR clearance to Kona.
Kahalui Express 297, Honolulu ground. You are cleared to the Kona airport via the Kahalui 3 departure from runway 26 left and then as filed. After departure, climb altitude 4000, expect altitude 8000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 2721.
Cleared to Kona Airport via the Kahalui 3 departure. Runway 26 left and then as filed, climb initially to 4000, expect 8000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 2721, Kahalui Express 297.
Kahalui Express 297, read back correct. Report ready for taxi.
Ready to taxi now, 297.
297, taxi to holding point Romeo Hotel for 26 left via taxiways Charlie, Romeo Tango, and Romeo Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Romeo Hotel via Charlie, Romeo Tango, and Romeo Alpha for Kahalui Express 297.
Taxi lights on. And yeah, I believe we're now cleared to go. So, aircraft set up. And we're flying to Kahalui, the main airports. The main airport we are based at, Kahalui. So, how you guys doing today? Welcome to Dovetail Games Flight Sim World. And also, Merry Christmas as well. I mean, this will be my last video before Christmas on Monday, minus my Rocket League special video on the Sunday, which I know not too many my viewers do watch Rocket League series, so if you don't watch that, Merry Christmas to you guys. And otherwise, yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome to Flight Sim World, as I just said. So, taxi now to runway at this point. Hopefully it takes 2 minutes to taxi, but I do know at this airport it could mean that we are on the ground for a couple of minutes. Especially while I just quickly adjust the position for this taxi, 'cause again I don't like taxiing these aircrafts. It just doesn't feel right at all. And I've even lowered the sensitivity of my rudder control, and it's still just a little bit wishy-washy. Again, that should be alright. Throttle control as well, perfect at 30%. So yeah, flying some passengers again today. 2 in the back and me in the front. Hang on, that aircraft there as well, that's a Kahalui company jet, wasn't it? So I can assume he hasn't done that. I'll end up on the grass, things he normally does. Wasn't paying attention there, but yeah, I was going to say, so that was Kahalui company jet aircraft, not even a jet, aircraft. And bearing in mind I don't have a co-pilot today, I'm on my own. The other pilot may be in that aircraft, which is why they've had to split us up. Either way, flight today shouldn't be too bad. Although the name of the mission, Worsening Conditions, and the tag on it, if you guys read the description by pausing the video, if we go back and do that now, I'll wait for you. But yeah, due to a nervous passenger by the looks of things, so you have like a nervous breakdown, just launches out the controls or something as I fly. Guess only time can tell, will it? Although it looks like it will be an evening flight today. Yeah, it's going to be evening, not early morning. So slow down the aircraft, make a left turn. There you go, I'll make on the grass now, definitely this time.
No, I've drifted off the taxiway. I really need to pay more attention.
Nope, though it's not your fault. It's just the aircraft being really bad at braking. I don't like taking this thing at high speed at all. So we go for a slower taxi for the majority of this bit now. And then when we get to the end of the runway, that's when we'll then depart on the Romeo Hotel holding points. Yeah, that's Romeo and Mike. So yeah, in 0.6 nautical miles, I can assume that's where the holding point will be, and that's a true on the end of the. I know it is past the perimeter fence. It's just a massive tree sitting there on the end of the runway. Bit of an interesting place to put it. There it is. Fair enough. Alright, so coming towards the end of the taxiway now. Coming up to 8 minutes at this point, and Romeo Golf. So next one will be Romeo Hotel. So if I let the aircraft go on its own momentum, before turning onto the holding point myself, ready for departure. So yeah, full manual flight for you guys today, without any co-pilots slowing us down. I know it's more than 2. We've got 3 passengers. Got one sitting on the rear seat behind me. Wish they were able to model them into the virtual cockpit. That'd be an absolute fantastic addition from Dovetail Games. But unfortunately, in this case, they haven't done it. If you guys did, Chris, I know you're probably not watching these videos actually. If you do watch these videos, then I'd be gobsmacked. But if you do watch them, or anyone from Dovetail Games, please do think about putting the passenger models into the virtual cockpits, at least in aircraft like this, where you can actually see the cabin. I mean, fair enough, like an A320 or a 737, just lock the door and don't model the cockpit cabin. Yeah, please model the cockpit, just don't model the cabin. But in aircraft like this, it would be nice to see a co-pilot and passenger models, just bring things to life a little bit. Right, it's coming to the end of the taxiway now. So we'll be just 10 minutes of taxiing before we even departs. And there there's your holding point. So if we now bring the aircraft to a halt and switch to tower.
Kahalui Express 297 holding short of 26 left at Romeo Hotel, ready for departure.
Kahalui Express 297, contact tower 118.1.
Okay, just need to switch 118.1 into the COM 1 active. Honolulu Tower, Kahalui Express 297 holding, ready for departure.
Please hold for landing aircraft.
Kahalui Express 297.
Ah,
Fly
fair enough.
runway heading after departure. Wind calm. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading after departure, cleared for takeoff 26 left. Kahalui Express 297.
Normally it'd hold us for an aircraft to come into land. Obviously not
Make
this
sure
time.
I've got the landing lights and the strobes on. Then rotate at 80 knots. Retract flap when positive I'm climbing, and gear when no useful runway remaining.
Just make sure all the lights are on, basically. Right then. Let's now get onto the runway and let's depart. So 35%. Ooh, it's gonna be an interesting departure. Let's pull up the engines. And let's get out of here. Rotates. Flaps up. Gear up. And adjust trim to fly runway heading. GS climb to 4,000. See if I turn on the autopilot now. Turn on the attitude holds and heading holds. Just keep it on runway heading. And there we go. Now leaving Honolulu. Flying towards the sunset before we make a left turn and get ourselves back on track.
Kahalui Express 297. Turn left heading 110 to intercept 138 radial from the Honolulu VOR.
Left heading 110 to intercept the 138 radial. Kahalui Express 297.
Go. Don't like this mouse at all, just doesn't feel nice on the mouse wheel. Because my game mouse broke a little while ago, so now using this Dell mouse. Just when that originally came on my old PC, and yeah, the mouse was a bit sticky on this. Maybe try and invest in a new gaming mouse, if I have the money to do so.
Express 297. Contact Honolulu departure on 124.8. Have a nice flight.
Contact departure on 124.8. Kahalui Express 297. Thanks. Okay, I need 124.8 in the radio. Honolulu departure. Kahalui Express 297, Kihi 3 departure.
Kahalui Express 297, radar contact. Climb altitude 8,000.
Climbing for 8,000. Kahalui Express 297.
There we go, we're up to 8,000. Plus speed, 12 will do. Heading, bring it back to 110. Perfect. Yeah, still trying to figure out how this navigation works in this aircraft, because I just physically don't know. It's a bit annoying. It is a bit annoying. I mean, if I did that... No, not that. Sorry, that. Nope, I honestly don't know.
Here comes the needle. Right now, we just maintain this radial, and we'll be on heading.
It's turning. It's actually turning for once. It's now nav. I'm not going to touch anything because for the first time it's actually flying on the flight path as I wanted to. Perfect. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flights. You're a successful pilot. And what you want to happen actually happens. So yeah, goodbye Honolulu. Nice to spend the night over there with you. The weather calming down compared to last week, like crazy. And yeah, back to good old Kahalui. And yes, these passengers on board are tourists. I'm sure they want to go back to their hotel, as we said during the takeoff. So whilst Kahalui is not in visual range right now, should be soon. Let's just go for flyby because I like flyby. Oh yeah, I remember the clouds don't properly work when it comes to flyby view. No, because it tries to layer it behind the aircraft, but some visual aspects of it does glitch in front of it. Kind of taken away from it, which is a little bit of a shame, but that's how the new clouds work. Dovetail do need to tweak them a little bit as well. They could do like how Armour does their player models, where as you as a player, have a look into it. So basically, so you walk around as a person, so I don't know, shoot someone, kill them, and basically stand on top of them. That's one thing I've noticed with Armour. So basically, from the third person, your foot will merge through like the body, the objects on the floor. It will merge through it because it's not solid. However, if you look at it through first person, then you will see your entire body. Same like, so if you go walk into water, another good example, so it's just your head is sticking out. You're still standing, but just your head is sticking out. Third person, your body will be submerged in water. But if you go to first person, just look down, you'll see your entire body. Basically, because with the first person view in Armour, your body is like a different layer to everything else. It's just a separate model on top of everything else. Which I just thought was like, it's quite interesting to look at. How they conflict with each other, first and third person views. But something like this, where the clouds and aircraft different layers completely, having the aircraft separate layer in front of it would be a lot better than this. Whereas like having it in front of buildings and all that as well, it just works better, different layering. Either way, just flying to the sunset with the very weird merging clouds glitching out in the horizon. Grab some water in the bottle in my room. I do need to quickly wet my throat a little bit. There we go, that's much nicer. A little bit of a dry throat at the moment, mainly because I've just had to record 2 videos for the week just to try and mix it around my work schedule. And yeah, work at Just See, like I said, do enjoy it a lot. It's very nice company to work at. People treat you there really nicely. There's the hours 3 to 11, nice and late. Won't be getting home till midnight, so.
Hello. Can the pilot hear me on this? I thought I should let you know I'm feeling a bit unwell. I think I might have eaten something bad on the flight over. I think I'll be okay to make it to Connor, but I thought I should let you know.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll try to keep things as smooth as possible for you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I've obviously had something that doesn't agree with me. My stomach is cramping like nothing I've ever felt.
You let me know if things are getting too bad for you. I can't come back and look you over myself, nor am I qualified to, but I can get you someplace closer if needed.
Right, we're about to fly through the cloud. Good old cloud turbulence, eh? Come on, game. Simulate cloud turbulence and have a sick all over the back of my head. What I do like about this new clouds, well, they're 3D volumetric. They actually feel like clouds. Something no flight simulator really have been able to do so well. Not even X-Plane, not even Active Skies mod. Active Sky mod being decent, but 3D fully volumetric clouds. Finally, we have a simulator that can actually do this stuff. So yeah, whilst like it's not going to be a stormy issue when it comes to what's the mission called again? Sorry. Worsening conditions. So yeah, taking off from Honolulu International Airport to Kahalui with a nervous passenger. So yeah, worsening conditions. Not in the case of storms or anything. This time, passenger being sick all over the back of your head. I just lost something in my room. Quite nice, quite important. What I'm looking for. It's here at the end of the video. Something's here, something's not. If that's not here, it's kind of what I need at the moment. Yeah, I'll look for it later. As I said, end of the video, better time to search. So, flight-wise, we are probably coming about halfway now. Coming to the halfway mark. Just we zoom out on the GPS. Have a quick look. No, not quite. Ooh, it's a very long flight this.
I feel terrible.
Okay, I'm gonna take us in someplace closer. Just hold in there. Guys, if you can help out in any way, I'd really appreciate it. Pan, Kahalui Express 297. Expected medical emergency. I have a very ill female passenger. Request immediate diversion to suitable field for medical assistance.
Kahalui Express 297. Roger, your urgency is copied. The nearest airfield to you is Molokai.
Hey,
Turn left and fly
Molokai.
direct to the Molokai VOR.
Direct Molokai. We'll need an ambulance to meet us on arrival at Molokai. Kahalui Express 297.
We'll have the necessary service ready to meet you upon landing.
Great, thanks. Okay, Molokai is 116.1. It's already in NAV1 standby, so I just need to switch it over to active, and then adjust the course pointer to center the needle. Molokai is roughly 90 degrees to my left.
Right, so switch over U2. 46.1. Just course point to the sensor needle. So I'll do that now. So CRS and spin. Go. Done that right actually. The answer is I haven't. never done this before, so hang on, Mark, I was 6.1. 116.1 I've stuck in. There you go, that's fine. Switch over to the adjust course to sensor needle. Zoom out, is that Mordecai ahead of me? And that's the rescue. No, that's Lanite. Molokai. There we go. Oh, I've been already. It's probably recorded from last time I flew last week, so if I move that to the left a little bit more. There we go, Papa Hotel Mike Kilo. Actually, I'm going to lie, say Lanite probably is a closer airfield, but obviously we don't have scenery for it, so we can't go there. So carry on heading left. In fact, let me see if I can edit this as well. So, program. Nope, I want to set waypoints. Right, Papa Hotel, Mike Kilo, PHMK. Works, I really don't. No, it's just direct to... No. Yeah, just forget about it. I don't know how they work. I should do, but for some reason I don't. So if we carry on heading towards Molokai now, that's the island ahead of us. Again, just the needle to center it. Should do the trick, but will he accept it? We'll find out during the flights. Increase the throttle, just get it a little bit quicker as well. I mean, we are still at 8,000, so we'll see what they give us to descend with later. But for now, we'll just carry on flying as it is. If I selected navigation, fair enough, there's no actual... Oh, no, we'll turn to it. I guess I was trying to get back on the previous course, but not following anymore. Like on the one time, it now knows what to do. I don't want it to.
297, descend altitude 2000.
Descend to 2000, Kahalui Express 297.
Whoops, ooh, no, wrong screen. That one, down to 2000. Back to heading. And let's now just drop the throttle before we overspeed this thing. Perfect. Nice and, in a way, steep ascent. But enough to get us down as soon as possible to 2000 below the cloud cover at least, and through through to Molokai. Nice midnight approach as well. Anyway, passing through 5,700. 5,700. Ooh, light just appearing in the distance. That might be the airfield. Bearing in mind we are coming in at this point on a straight-in approach. Oh yeah, once we get to 2,000, increase throttle a tiny bit. Once we get to 2,000, we'll go straight to full throttle again and try to get to the airfield as soon as possible. Again, before the passenger in the back is sick all over my head. Yeah. But nah, serious.
Kahalui Express 297. Stop descent at altitude 4,500 feet. Unknown traffic crossing your path at 4,000 from right to left. Speed in excess of 160 knots.
Stopping descent at 4,500, looking for the traffic. Kahalui Express 297.
Actually, I'll leave it at that. So stop descent now, and then once we get clearance, we'll go back to 2,000 again. So it's fine. I'll just take a manual level. And a good chance to increase speed as well. But of course, unknown traffic, as we get a lot of. Traffic that we're never going to see as well. Maybe it's the same aeroplane that cut me off last time. Right, the flashing light at the end of the runway is now visible to me. So we'll just be a straight-in approach when I do come into land.
Kahalui Express 297. Sorry about that sudden request. You can continue descent now, 2,000 feet.
Continuing descent 2,000. Kahalui Express 297.
Back on the throttle tad. Just enough so I don't overspeed this one. There we go. Also, I'm looking at the coastal road as well, lit up in Flight Sim World, because the volumetric lighting now being a thing that exists. I like it, I really do. Gives the world a bit of an extra flavour to it.
Kahalui Express 297. Contact Molokai Tower 125.7.
Molokai Tower on 125.7. Thanks very much for your help. Kahalui Express 297.
125.7.
Right, I need to set 125.7 in the COM1 active. Molokai Tower, Kahalui Express 297. Medical emergency. 5 miles to your southwest.
Kahalui Express 297, descend at your discretion. Fly straight in, runway 05, no known traffic to effect, report final 05.
Fly straight in runway 05, Wilco, Kahalui Express 297.
There you go, runway. Nice and lit up. Obvious to surrounding. Should be nice landing, especially compared to the last couple of weeks where I've had the horrific weather, poor conditions, everything going wrong. Finally, we have a good landing potentially ahead of us. carrying our descent. No gear flaps just yet. So we'll lower the throttle a tiny bit more. Although we are still a little bit high for the glide slope. All white on the pappies. Flaps down, gear down. And now let's just glide this thing into the airfield, touch it down, and then we'll get this passenger to the hospital. Yeah, hopefully she's not too sick. Like she said, probably ate something on the flight to Hawaii. Something that she just didn't agree with, and now we're going to let it all out. Getting a little bit too high. I do need to drop the aircraft a tiny bit. Slow the throttle a bit more as well, because I need to slow down my airspeed. There we go. One red, two red.
Kahalui Express 297, final runway 05.
Kahalui Express 297, wind calm, runway 05, cleared to land.
Cleared to land runway 05, 297.
Just adjusting throttle and speed, because again, don't go too slow where I stall, but too fast where the brakes in this aircraft are inadequate for this thing, so a little bit low. That's fine, I can work with that, no problem. Nice gap in the trees, I do remember from here. Beautiful. Well, there we go. Welcome to Molokai.
Kahalui Express 297, vacate on the left when able, taxi via Alpha. Paramedics are waiting on the GA ramp.
Taxi via Alpha. We'll park next to the ambulance in Kahalui Express 297.
Right, I'm going to assume blue lighting is taxiway. So I'll head towards that one now. Yeah, that's fine. No airport ground maps on the PFD. That's more of the MFD than the PFD, to be fair. Are landing lights even switched on at this point? Yes, they are. Wish I illuminated the ground a little bit more. Yeah, Dovetail Games, check it out. If I press L on the keyboards, yep, no difference to anything. So it just makes the cockpit light come on. Right, so is that a taxiway there? You have to assume it is. Unfortunately, again, sorry, I just physically can't see the ground. Physically can't see the ground. Dovetail Games, brighten up a little bit, please, in the night sky. At least the ground environments. Give us dynamic lighting. Give us actual landing lights would be appreciated. Because something with this game I do have an issue with is that the ground is still way too dark. You really need 4 ambulances for 1 passenger. Fair enough, we gave them the request,
I'm
but
shutting
hey.
down and coming right back to help you, lady.
And there we go. Nice and happy. She made it to the hospital within a couple of moments. So, yeah, that was a really interesting landing that. Bit calm than usual. I was quite happy with the flights. Evening approaching as well. Unfortunately, never got to Kahalui by the end of it. So that'll probably be like next week's mission. Fly to Kahalui with a passenger who got lucky with an extra flight from here. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you did. Do subscribe. and next week, as per usual, some more Kahalui action. And once again, Merry Christmas as well. But again, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.